Hey guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to this declutter marathon that I'm doing. Today we're doing highlighters. We're on week 2. I don't even know what day we're on anymore. It's kind of all blurring together because I am filming some of these in the same day. So anyways, we're gonna tackle my highlighters today. These are all my creams. These are all my powders. It's very overwhelming to see everything laid out in front of you. You just realize like literally how much makeup you have. So I typically keep all of my creams, like including blush and bronzer, in this drawer, but I just kind of sorted it out this way so that it would be easier, and then this is where my powders go. I'm gonna try to be cutthroat because like there's some of these highlighters I love so incredibly much, and I feel like if I don't feel that way about a highlighter that I should just say goodbye to it. So that's what we're going to be doing today. All right, starting off with kind of the ones I know I can get rid of. I feel like that's what's been working best for me. I'm going to get rid of the Vesca Beauty highlighter if I can open it. I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with this, but the texture is just, I don't know, it's interesting. It almost feels like very creamy, but I feel like it feels too creamy where it kind of bunches up, and I feel like I haven't been able to put my finger on it before, but yeah, it's just it's really pretty on the skin, but I don't know if you can tell right here in my hand, it's very yellow on me, so I don't love that, and for that reason I'm going to pass it on. Also gonna get rid of Cookie from Benefit. This is so blinding. I actually have pan in this, which you can't tell. Here we go. I actually have a little bit of pan. This is like very, very blinding, and it's a beautiful color, but it's just too intense for me, and I never, ever reach for it. And I have another highlighter of choice that I would wear out. That highlighter is Oprah Rodeo Drive. It's just a lot smoother and a lot thinner. So for that reason, I like it. However, I don't know if I'm going to keep this. So this is going to go in the maybes. It's just like, it's not in a package. It fell out of the package. It was the old packaging. It's super old at this point, so I don't know. I do love that formula, and I love that highlighter too. Also going to get rid of Hourglass. This is the mini incandescent strobe light. This is really pretty, but I'm gonna say goodbye to it because I have the blush in Incandescent Electra, and it has a lot of this powder in it where I can use that as like a blush and a highlighter. So I don't need that. This glow kit from Anastasia, I put together the, I don't know, it was like the first one they came out with. What was it called? Gleam, I think. So I put together Gleam and the Sun Dipped ones, and I love this. This is like, probably if I could only choose one, I would just have this palette. It's so amazing. Also gonna keep this old Cover FX highlighter in Moonlight. This is another favorite of mine, all-time favorites. It's so good, so amazing. I love that one. And then another powder one that I absolutely love is the Nabla Skin Glazing, and this one's in the shade Ozone. I've used the crap out of this. This is pretty blinding. These are all kind of harder to get rid of, so I'm going to move on to creams, and some creams I know that I can get rid of. This Glossier Play in the shade Pale Pearl. I used to love this, but I've had it for a long time. It's definitely expired, and I really shouldn't be swatching things because it's going to make me want it again, just like that did. Like, it's so gorgeous, but I don't reach for it and it's expired, so it just has to go. I really cannot have stuff laying in my collection that is expired and just sits there and collects dust. Candy Paint and Sugar Cookie, I also think I'm going to get rid of this. It's just sticky, and I don't like a sticky highlighter. I've raved and raved about their blushes, but just, I like that formula for a blush. It's very blendable, but this one, I find it kind of hard to like get it to show up on my skin. It's like a clear base, but it's just difficult for me. So I'm gonna get rid of that one. Nothing really wrong with it, just like a personal preference thing. Also gonna get rid of this Hourglass Vanish highlighting stick. This is the pink flash one. Way too strong of a pink shift in there, so I don't really like that. Also gonna get rid of RMS. I only use this shade, and I just think RMS is kind of shitty as a brand. And then this Kosas one, as much as I actually love this highlighter, as you can tell, I actually never reach for this duo just because this highlighter is like, I messed it up. I messed it up big time. These are really gorgeous, but the texture's kind of changing on them too. They're pretty old at this point, so I'm just gonna say goodbye because I never, ever, ever, ever reach for them. Okay, one more I'm definitely getting rid of. This Danessa Myricks Dew Wet Balm. This is the Morning Dew one. Holy hell, I freaking hate this. It's so glittery, it feels like gritty on my skin. I don't understand the hype. Okay, stuff I'm keeping. Definitely keeping Charlotte Tilbury highlighting wand, as well as the Hollywood Flawless Filter. Love those. I'm gonna also keep the custom enhancer drops. I just got these and I haven't really had a chance to use them, but I did love them back in the day. Like, holy shit, look at that, it's so stunning. I'm also gonna keep this Colourpop light sticks in the shade Earth. One of my favorite cream highlighters. I love this a lot, and it's just definitely gonna stay. Okay, more stuff I'm gonna get rid of. Colourpop Smoke and Whistles. I loved this once upon a time, but I just feel like it's time to let it go. Oh, but it's so pretty. Yeah, I'm just gonna get rid of it. It's just, I'm not reaching for it, so I don't want to talk myself into keeping it no matter how pretty it is. It's just like lived its life in my collection, and now I think it's time for it to go, you know? Becca Pearl is also gonna go. I've had this forever and never ever use it, and it's been in so many declutters, and I say I'm gonna get rid of it and I take it back. It's just a little too icy for me. I think on my skin, like when it's on my face, it doesn't look bad, but I still just don't reach for it. This Natasha Denona All Over Glow powder has gotten lots and lots of love from me, and I still do really like it, so I'm gonna keep that one. And then I just got this Laura Mercier Baked Radiance or powder. This is gorgeous. I really, really love this. I've been enjoying it a lot. I've been using it a lot, so that's gonna stay. We're kind of flying through this, I feel like, but I feel like we're doing pretty decent. So this is the Nude 6 Magnetic Nude Glimmer. I think I'm gonna keep this, but I could see myself definitely getting rid of this in the future. Just, I don't know. I just don't think it's like a love, but I don't feel like I can get rid of it yet, you know? I'm gonna get rid of Nude Sticks Illuminati as well. I just don't love the formula. It's real sticky and has a little bit of a pink shift. I don't mind it, but I wish they would come out with like a more natural shade for like pale skin. And yeah, so that one's like literally been used one time, so I'm just gonna get rid of it. Lastly, we have this Nars highlighter. This used to be a freaking cult favorite of mine. It's in the shade Capri, and it is really, really pretty, but it's just old. I just don't use it, so that goes against my philosophy to keep it, you know? So I'm gonna just get rid of it. All right, let's see if I can fit all my powders in one drawer now. You know, I might even be able to fit my creams in here as well, which will be nice. I'm still unsure about the Oprah one. I think I'm just gonna keep it for now. All right, here's all my highlighters. So I basically cleared up a whole entire drawer. So I'm really, really proud of that. I am looking at this drawer and I feel incredibly happy with everything that I have in here. I feel like I could grab everything, or anything, I mean, and it would, like, I would not be disappointed, you know? So I'm really happy with that. Let's look at everything that I'm getting rid of now. Okay, here's everything I'm getting rid of. I've got 6 powders. If you count this as a powder, it's kind of like a hybrid. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 creams. I feel so good about this. Like, I'm looking at this stuff and I don't think I'm gonna miss any of these. Truly, I don't use any of these. So I am super stoked. Also want to mention these Salt New York cream highlighters. I'm going to be keeping everything in this palette for now. I haven't really gotten a chance to use those. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm so happy with this stuff. I'm going to be listing the sellable items on Poshmark if you're interested. So if you want to like not go through the Poshmark way, feel free to DM me on Instagram, and we'll see what we can work out about shipping you some lightly used makeup. Okay, my family's going crazy outside, so I've got to go. I cannot be filming anymore. They're being so loud. So sorry about that if you could hear that the whole time, but I really hope that you enjoyed this video. Make sure you stick around for this whole week. Make sure you check out last week's videos as well. Lots of decluttering going on. I know that you will enjoy it, and I have been just enjoying making these videos and like actually going through my collection and kind of assessing myself. When you look at your collection laid out like I'm doing, it's kind of like a slap in the face, like, wow, I need to calm down. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure that you subscribe and leave me a comment and give me a like. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.